Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to our this video in which we are just doing a recap of what we have done so far in the development of dashboard in this series of the video. In our previous videos, we have shown you how you can uh, embed your report into your Outlook email, right? And it is received. It is not only sent automatically, but also, and it is controlled through a global variable which we are using auto emailing. When it is yes, it sends the email, and when it is no, then it skips the email part of the. Otherwise, the report is generated and this right. And so this is going to be very useful for us when we are going to automate all this process of generating the report for a given user and sending an update through the email to that user, and all it is done that's going to be done unattendedly, means without any human intervention. Email will come into your mailbox, into our mailbox in this video. So we have as we will have to put a watch on the Outlook, uh, and when the email will come, with a predefined subject and body of the email, then uh, uh, then it will deduce. It will find out that what is required. If a dashboard report is required, then it is going to be executed for that user, and the report will be generated, and that report will be sent directly to the user, right? So for all on the users of this database, they do not require anything. Uh, on their machines, on their laptop, on their iPhone, etc. All they need to have is an email address and email facility. All they need to do is send a command to the email address which we will give you, and that email will that would be enough, and that will generate the report and get back to the recipient with the desired report, telling that what are your dues status, what are your dues activities total, and how much have you performed, and how much are overdue, right? And if the command is also covering that you have done at some activity, like we do here, right? If we do it with the go, so this go button will also be configured so that you don't. The system will click on this go button and it will do the rest. Since in this situation, all the things of the backlog performance is already up to date, and today is 16th of September, so no update can is possible. But for the users who have it is possible. Let's get back to. Okay, it is sending the dashboard report. Okay, and it sends it. Okay, okay, and if we stop this emailing, right? Put we put a no in here, so it will stop. And if we take this one, this user is different, for which we have uh, we have got this. So that meant overdue of 45, 5th of every month, like this, and we click go. So ready to add to records, right? And if it is done, then it will perform it, right? And this email is going to be sent if there is a yes in here. So this will be sent, right? So our in this video we are going to show you how to set up our code so that uh, our system keeps watching our mailbox, and if any what are the emails are coming, what are the inbox, if there is any new email, or if there is a so how to scan, how to know that what is the status of our mailbox, Outlook mailbox, right? So this is the outbox, and outbox is open. So let's close it, right? So now no Outlook is running. Okay, so it will automatically decide whether to run the Outlook, or whether to, if it is already running, then it can proceed to the next step. Okay, so let's do some initial setting in the code, and we learn how to do this Outlook configuration in our VBA code, right? So for this, we take the help of artificial intelligence. here in the Google, we write VBA loading Outlook, right? When we write this, so it responded through our AI overview to load and interact with the Outlook using VBA. You typically follow these steps. So these are the steps which you are going to do. So open the VBA editor and press Alt or F11. And then you go to the reference, then scroll to Microsoft Outlook library, and this enables early binding and allow you to use Outlook objects. Let's do this step. Okay, so we are going to get to Alt F11. This is our Alt F11, and then we go to the reference as it is said. In the reference, there has to be Outlook. So if the things which are selected do not have any Outlook. Okay, so what he has suggested, what the AI has suggested us to get the Outlook, right? So Microsoft Outlook, so it may be in M, it's alphabetically sorted. When you go to Microsoft, and then in the Microsoft, you have Outlook, yeah? So this is Office, Microsoft Office, and then you say, yeah, this is the Microsoft Outlook 16.0 library. That's it. So this is the reference you got to set. Why do you need to do this? The reason is clearly mentioned that in order to, and this it will allow you to use the Outlook objects okay, directly. Okay. So the next thing we do is create an uh, Outlook application object. So declare an object variable. So this is how it is created, the Outlook object. And so create object. Uh, Once it is declared, then you create the object, a new Outlook application to create an instance of the Outlook application. Okay, the third is the MAPI namespace, and this is the messaging application programming interface. Namespace provides the access to Outlook folders in and the items. So this is for this we got to have this. Okay, we first we create an object, and then we get the MAPI, right? So that we have the access of Outlook folders and items, right? And get namespace here to obtain the MAPI namespace object, right? And then comes the sample code, right? So, so since we have done the referencing of the Outlook, now we can go ahead to create the the Outlook application, and then set the namespace, and then that would have all the members listed. The folders objects of the Outlook are going to be listed in here. So that will help us to watch any incoming email or outgoing email and to play with that. Okay, so this is how it is. So let's copy all this, and we take it to our object. This is the VBA interface, and we create a let's use this one. We do not need this, so we use the module 10 for this purpose. We remove all this, and in place of it, we are going to paste this loader. So this is how it is done, right? So you have how many items in the Outlook, and these are created, right? So since you can see that there's no Outlook application running. So what we are going to do, let's go step by step, right? Let's press F8. And it has dimmed all things, right? And then there is a on error resume next, so that if some error happens, so that is suppressed. This suppresses all the errors which normally come. Okay, so no. So it is setting up the Outlook application. It is it is creating the Outlook application within the code. Now the this is the termination of the suppressing. Now no more suppressing. Now the error, if there is some error, that would appear. Otherwise, the uh, uh, appearance of the errors was suppressed here, right? Okay. So now it is setting the MAPI to interact with the items and the folders. Now the items are spaces, namespace has been done. Now get the inbox folder, for example. Yeah. So inbox is taken. Now it is going to tell you that how many items count is found in your inbox. That's okay. So 120 items in your inbox. Good. Okay. And that's what it was intended for a moment, to show you how to get it started. And now it is clearing all the objects. This is always a good practice, and this is very necessary for having an efficient use of memory management while you are developing the system, right? So it is always good to, when the thing is no more required, you set it back to nothing, so that the it clears all the usage of the memory for you, right? So this is how we get started with dealing with our with using the Outlook our account, our mail account on there, and get the namespace of folders and items, and their counting has been done. And this mechanism is going to be used widely in our upcoming videos, in which uh, we will be automating the requests from the remote users to get them registered into the database. In our database, they do not need to have any database. We have established a database, so all they need to tell their name and etc., email address, etc., and then all they need to do that how much backlog have they cleared at once, since when you want to start this process. So that is the starting date, right? And then from there on, the system will keep taking your commands that you have cleared a certain backlog, you have cleared it. That's it. That's all you want to tell you in the next messages. The rest is as soon as there is any update, so the system will generate the report and inform you that this is your status. You have so much activity due on your part, and so much have you performed, and so much are lying as outstanding yet. So you have to clear it, right? So this is an example of the dashboard which we are doing, and it can be used for numerous purposes. Muslim fellows can use it to manage their religious obligatory prayers, because if an obligation is not performed, it is lying on you. You have to perform it, and you have to do it. And each day when you are missing, a backlog is increasing, right? And you have to perform it. And otherwise, if in the lifespan it is not done, then your hires can give that much amount to the charity. So uh, this is the religious aspect of it. And for the business people, like we use any other things like Jim Minolta till on a break mode. That's why it was not running. So what we have to make sure that you are not uh, stuck in any procedure in which it is in a step mode. So you have to go out of it in order for you to see the report, right? So you have to make sure that you are not in your debugger is ended properly, right? So then you can see that, for example, this is another look of it, that it is now sending the email, right? And the email is sent. As you can see, it's being sent, and and it has sent it, right? So this is visiting all doctors. So this is the different business activities which you can use. So it's a diversified use of this database. You can use it. A man has to do certain activity first of every month. Okay, so this is a monthly activity, and Amjad has to report at least the five activities of visiting doctors every first of every month, right? So this is the status which is going to be sent to the user, right? So this will be done automatically, and for this we have to use some commands to watch the incoming email and get the command and execute the dash. Thank you very much for watching.